Banking sector is full of challenges and obviously opportunities going forward. There are many coming to my mind, but I would like to underline a few of them. Well, definitely globalization would take the lead, because with globalization, banks are open to new markets. It doesn't necessarily require, say, an American bank to have a presence in Turkey to be able to do banking in Turkey. Therefore, American banks would be a threat to the Turkish banks in the domestic market. That's a threat and challenge going forward. However, banks are becoming more global in the Turkish society as well. Say, Finansbank, which is now a part of QNB Group, which is operating in 30 countries, is an opportunity going forward, because our customers will be able to open their eyes, doors, and business in those 30 new different countries alongside Turkey. So that's challenge and opportunity. And of course, not only globalization, but there are lots of technological barriers, technological issues that we need to be mindful about, because some banks are more technological, some banks are more equipped and have the skills to invest in technology. So that will take them a little bit ahead of the others. That's a challenge and opportunity going forward. And regulations, definitely, which can be a barrier sometimes, which can be quite supportive at other times, will be a challenge going forward. But, sometimes regulators are very innovative. Sometimes regulators are more approachable. So we shouldn't only see regulation as a big barrier and restriction, but it has both sides, both challenges and opportunities going forward. And of course, we're operating in Turkey. Turkey has its own political as well as economic matters, like any other country in the world. So where you're located, what sort of political relations you have with the rest of the world, what sort of economic matters you have in your domestic country, how the competition is doing, where the globe is going in terms of economy, liquidity, capital aspects, and etc., would be critical going forward. So lots of challenges and opportunities. And of course, going forward, the banking system will shape up in a different way, because I remember starting banking in 30 years ago. And 30 years ago, it was very, very critical to be close to the customer. And a good bank would be defined as a bank which is closer to its customers through its wide branch network. Nobody mentioned technology, because that had the least importance probably in the list. So it was more human-focused, human-concentrated industry. But today things have changed. We have moved from branch banking to online banking and then to mobile banking. So technology really is paying a lot of importance on the growth of the banking system. And I believe not only banking, but the other sectors as well, that will be like that. So going forward, two things to remember: definitely digitalization and technological movements, and integration of the other companies into, like fintech companies, into our systems. Of course, data protection, the granularity of the data. What do you do with that? How do you deal with that? How do you keep it secure? Cybersecurity matters, data protection matters, CRM matters, would be very critical going forward. I'm not going into the details of regulations, sanctions, which might be restrictive, but not only in Turkey. This is the fate of all the banks in the world. Therefore, we're no different. We're not immune from that.